Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Rhino, and we are back for another Fortnite video. So, really quick, because we got about 10 minutes for the item shop, the final Reckoning skins came back. So, I did a video on the new Ultimate Reckoning pack, or 3 videos on all 3 of the all 3 skins, combos with them and their Backblings, so you can check them out in the description. But we got the original Final Reckoning pack, and as promised, I'm still doing combos for them. So, starting with Catrina, because I feel like she's one of the most, probably the most interesting one of the pack, and because I do like her more than Grave, the male version we got yesterday, and because I still have the combo presets set that I did for Grave since he was the last one I recorded, and most of these combos, whatever went with Grave is going to go with her, and because their Backblings are pretty much the same but just slightly different, everything that went well with Grave's Backbling will also go on with her Backbling. So this is the Morning Glory. So if we compare the Backblings real quick, Morning Glory, this is Catrina's Backbling, and the Reaper's Backplate. It sits a bit lower, as you can see, and it's got more bones sticking out, whereas this one has the vines sticking out instead of the bones. And this one also has a bit more effects on it with the flowers falling off. So if I had to pick, I'm going to say Grave's, this Backbling is slightly better just because of those effects, and I like how it sits a little bit lower, like right in line with that piece of clothing she's got on her. So, but in terms of skin, I prefer Catrina over Grave. She just looks scarier. I like the vines around her, the flowers on her head, while the male just has the boring hood. Although I do like the jeans that's on the male. I would say from the waist down, I like the male more. Waist up, I like the female. So let's compare the skins. So if we take a look at Grave. So here their mask is actually very similar here. Hold on, let me just favorite Catrina. I'm sorry, guys. Very unorganized. So here's Catrina. So, as you can see, he's got a bit more red on his mask, while she's got orange and no red. He's got all teeth going across his mask, while she just has the fangs. And he's got a bit of cracks on his mask. So, I don't know. I like both their masks, to be honest, but I like hers sticks out a bit more if you look at it from the side, whereas his hood is a bit bigger, so it might be a little bit hard to see it. But I like the red inlay. I don't know. I really like both, but personally, I would still go Catrina because I like the flowers growing out of her shoulders instead of on his elbows with the spikes there. That kind of threw me off a little. And I just like the way it's put together more. I like the piece of clothing she's got on the back. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind, but at the moment, I do like Catrina more. Alright, so let's get to combos real quick. So, yes, most of the same Backblings we used on Grave, but we picked a couple of others, like a few others we took off, like this one we didn't use. I like this because she's got more orange, while the male has a bit more red on him. She has no red on her, so we took off some of the red combos. But this one looks alright. Bamboo, Iron Cage again. So yes, I do think that I would say I've decided that when it comes to the Final Reckoning pack versus the Ultimate Reckoning, I would say both are good. The Ultimate Reckoning pack is better value, and I would say the Backblings are better. And I would say Gnash is slightly better than Willow. Though when it comes to the other skins, I said Catrina is better than Grave, and I think Blacklight is better than Violet's. I did say yesterday that I thought Violet was better, but as of now, I changed my mind. I just think that Violet with the open jacket, more body reveal, just kind of ruins the vibe a bit. Okay, this is her Backbling, Morning Glory. Like that album. What's the Story, Morning Glory by Oasis? I just actually purchased that yesterday to add my CD collection along with the Beatles' Abbey Road. Great albums, by the way. If you haven't listened to them, go listen to them. Especially if you're a fan of British pop music, listen to What's the Story, Morning Glory, and Abbey Road. This one is the Backbling that came with Grave, the Reaper's Backplate. And yeah, I like this Backbling a bit more. I would say all 3 Backblings from the new pack I like more than their original Backblings. But the skins, I would say I like more from this pack, except for Gnash. Although I would say I like Gnash without the doll head a bit more than Willow without the doll head, but I like Willow with the doll head more than Gnash with the doll head, just because it's a little too big on Gnash and the hair's just a bit too much for me. I don't know. Alright, so exact same combos with the Morning Glory that we did with the Reaper's Backplate. I will say, as a backbone, as a spine, it sits a little better on some skins, more typically the females. While I would say that on other skins, like, or the male skins, the Reaper's Backplate looks a bit better. Oro, because he's a skeleton. Singularity. on the Rex style. Yeah, that looks great. That looks really good. So overall, I'm not saying, I know this backbling gets a lot of hate. A lot of people don't really like it. I said it in my Grave Combos video. I do personally kind of like it. I do like the uniqueness of it, a backbone with some overgrowth, and the way it sits on some skins. I think it's pretty cool in my opinion. I think it gets a bit too much hate. I'm not saying it's a backbling I'll run all the time. I'm not saying it's one of my favorite backblings. I'm not saying that at all. I would not say it's an amazing backbling. That's it on him. I actually like that more on him than I do his real backbling because the way it connects to the flowers. So let's actually do that. Let's put him on and use him with this backbling versus the Reaper's backplate. Yes, I actually like the Morning Glory better on him because it attaches to the flowers that's on him, whereas this one sits a bit too low. Whereas I like this one a bit more on Catrina. Very interesting. It kind of looks almost like a tail on him. It looks like it's attached to him. So yeah, if I ever want to use this skin, I'm going to use him. I should remember to use him with Catrina's backbling. They're part of different sets, so it still counts as a combo. And this backbling, Reaper's backplate, his backbling on Catrina. So that's actually kind of interesting to note. Okay, so continuing with the combo. So yeah, overall, I would say Catrina's still better. Just in my opinion, a little bit better than Grave. As well as that, I think that Blacklight's better than Violet that I said before, and Gnash, I would say, is just as good as Willow. I think Willow looks a bit more like a, this is what my friend Luan pointed out, she looks a bit like a, an innocent girl who was just murdered, killed, and didn't deserve to die, whereas Gnash looks like a psychopath, a serial killer, someone who deserved to die, someone who was shot. Maybe he was the person who murdered Willow and then died a year later because it took a year for them to release a male version. Who knows? Maybe some scary backstory behind it. Alright, so that's going to wrap up combos with Catrina. Sorry this was not the most interesting video considering most of these combos were the same as with Grave here. But it's just because they're both part of the same set and I promised, and they came out one day apart, and I promised I would do combos with both packs, every Halloween skin, and that's exactly what I'm bringing you. And for those who like Catrina more than Grave, you'll probably like this video a bit more. So if you guys enjoyed, let me know with a like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think of this skin, tell me what you think of this pack. Is it better or worse than the new one? And stay tuned for combos with Blacklight and Willow, which we'll get to after Item Shop. And if there's something new in there, expect to see a video, possibly before this one. Depends. And I'll see you guys later. Catch you later. Bye-bye.